Hello one and all, and thank you very much for clicking on the video. Today I will be running through how to build a personal portfolio website. I will be breaking it down into its individual parts, starting with the top, and we can see here, so if I scroll down, there's an About Me section, Services, Lightbox area, and Client Testimonials with automatic slider, Contact. I'll also be showing you how to do snap scrolling as well, and if I go back up to the top, how to make it once and for all fully responsive. Sorry, that was open because of something I'd done previously, but how to make it fully responsive. If you are new to this channel, I will break everything down into its constituent parts so it's easy to follow along, and fuck it, it's just immense fun. Honestly, if you've never done coding before, please feel free to follow along because it's just endless fun. If you're a seasoned coder and want a refresh, then you're more than welcome to follow along as well. But if you like what you see in the video, please feel free to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and as you can see by my name here, my name is Benjamin Henry, and let's just get on with it, shall we? So, let's roll. So, let us get started, shall we? Header. A.logo, images / logo, wait, there we go. And the next one is ul.menu, LIA hashtag home, and let me just do this again, LIA, and we're going to repeat this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, excuse me, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total, and let's just about, and you've guessed it, about goes in here. Services goes in here. Now we will come back, I should say we will come back to this bit later on when we add functionality for on-click, etc. But for the time being, just for the purpose of setting up, I'm not going to do it here. Where are services? Hashtag work. Work, and the last one, TESTIMONAL, testimonial, MONA testimonials, and contact. Okie dokie, so that is it for the header section. Right, so now we do the section, so section dot banner dot text box h2 br span. Hey, I'm Benjamin Henry. H3. I am a front-end web dev. You know, make it sound a bit cool. And last but not least, a dot button, or BTN, excuse me, about me. Scoot over here. You know, I mean, cool logo, yes, but other than that, not particularly impressive. So let us go to the CSS, because what I'll be doing is I'll just be doing the CSS in stages. So for the header section, about section, services, etc., along with, I'll be mirroring that along with the HTML. Header position is fixed, top is 0, left is 0, width is 100%, padding is 40 pixels and 100 pixels. Let me just put my phone onto silent. There we go. The display is flex. Justify content is space between. Align items is center. Transition, and this will be useful later on, 0.5 seconds. Header dot sticky, and again this won't be particularly useful now, but as the page grows you will see where this comes in relevant. Background is white, height is 75 pixels, padding is 20 pixels, 50 pixels. Header dot logo, width is 60 pixels, height is 60 pixels. And if you don't like the word header, well, you're going to be hearing it a lot, I'm afraid. So, and it doesn't help I put dot header. That's stupid of me. Sorry about that. That's a force of habit, I'm afraid. UL position is relative. The display is flex. Padding top is 5 pixels. Padding bottom 5 pixels. And that is that, yes. Header ULLI. Position is relative. List style is none. Yep, header ULLIA. Position is relative. The display inline block. Margin 5 pixels, 15 pixels. I say 5 pixels, I meant to say 0, my apologies. Font size is 15 pixels. Color is white. Text decoration, none. That was my elbow on the table, if you heard that, that wasn't a fart. ULLIA hover. I suppose it could be a fart, who knows. Text decoration is none. Color is red. Not Rebecca Purple. I don't know what that is red. And if you don't like the word header, there's a couple more of them. So header dot sticky, yes, sticky, UL border none, background color is white, transition 0.5 seconds. Let me copy that, just so I don't say that word again. LIA, 20 pixels, color, hashtag 112. I'm going to say it's a bad thing about doing all this type of stuff, that if you don't like a particular word, you know, you do get quite bored of it by having to do it multiple times. So it's not for the faint-hearted. It's a lot of fun though. It's bloody fun. And last but not least, copy that, paste that, hover, color is red. So there we go. At the moment you can't see it, although I might change that. To be slightly smaller. I just realised I missed out one here. Z index 1000. But I will come back to that later on if I'm not particularly happy with it. Section. So we are now working on excuse me, this section here. So this is going to be the hero section, for want of a better phrase, where it's got, you know, all the blurb, etc. So padding 100 pixels, dot banner, the position is relative, the min height 100 VH, background image, linear gradient, RGBA 0.669, comma, RGBA, open brackets, 222 0.626, 626, excuse me, comma, URL images / BG. Actually, no, tell you what, let me just get everything to fit properly, then I'll scoot back over there. Background size is cover, background position center, the display is flex, justify content, space between, align items, center. Here we go. So the purpose of this is to add as it would seem, a color wall in front of the background image, sort of artificially, what's it say, you know, if I change that, for example, change it to red, there we go, then you can see, make it more clearly. So a blackish color at the top, filtering down to a reddish color at the bottom. But let me just change that back. Where are we? So that would be white. Change that to 60. Change that to 60. 80, 80. There we go. So scoot down here, and now we are working on the text and the button. Dot banner h2, font size 30 pixels, color is white, font weight 600, line height, let's go 5 pixels. So let's now make that a bit bigger. Honestly, it is just a bit of trial and error when it comes to the actual correct font sizes that you want for these specific web pages. It all comes down to, you know, your type of preferences. You know, for example, I could change that to 100. You know, that looks a bit stupid in my opinion. But if I change it down to 70, you know, I think that looks much more engaging. And if I increase that to 90, there we go. Again, sort of things like that are the things that you can just tinker about with to your heart's content. Again, it all comes down to your own individual preferences or the design brief of the project as well. If you're having to making one for a client. Dot banner h2 span. Font size. So this is going to be slightly bigger. So let's make that to 90 pixels. Font weight. So that was 600. I have got 800. Change that to 800. We'll come back and change that in a minute. Actually, you know what? 300, 400. There we go. That looks much better. I hate, you know, stuff like that. I just think it looks childlike. What do I want for? 200. I'm changing it again. I know. 300. There we go. Dot. Where are we? Yes. Dot banner h3. Color is white. Font size is the same as the span one, so 90 pixels. Font weight will be 200. I think we can all agree that looks pretty fucking stupid. So let me just finish this up adding a bit of button and I will formulate my next move. position is relative, background is red, the display inline block color is white, margin top 20 pixels, border radius 24 pixels, padding is 10 pixels, 30 pixels, font size is 18 pixels, text transform is uppercase, text decoration is none, save that, font weight 200. Right, so let us tackle this, shall we? First of all, get rid of line height. Reduce that down to 50. Reduce that down to 60. Reduce that down to 60. There we go. Now what you could do if you were so inclined, if you wanted to make the span section, so we're referring to say my name, stand out, you could increase the font weight a bit. You could change the color, so if I go to color red, hey, I quite like that. Sorry, I was just challenging myself. Yeah, and obviously that's what you can do. But I'm going to get rid of that. And are we done here? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, you know, I could be fiddling with this forever, so I could, you know, you could change it down further if you really wanted to. I do spend quite a disproportionate amount of time looking at font sizes because it's important, you know, sort of the font is what attracts people, and the layout is obviously what attracts people to click on the website. You know, again, for example, if I were to put that to 150, that just looks stupid and amateurish, doesn't it? So these things are important. However, I will stop wasting your time and move on to the next bit now. So the next section that I'm going to refer to is the about section. Section dot about dot heading h2 about me. Let me just see if I can zoom in a bit. I don't know which one. Hopefully this will show up correctly on the video. You know, apologies if it doesn't, but I'm still learning here. Where are we? So dot content dot content box W50. I am a skilled and experienced EXPERIENCED experience, experience. I think that's how you spell it. Experience front end web developer. You're gonna be annoyed if that's not how you spell it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to. How do you spell experienced? How do you spell experienced? E-X-P-E-R. Oh, go away, phone. How do you spell experienced? E-X-P-E-R-I-E-N-C-E-D. Yeah, I did spell it right. Yeah, for some reason it just looked wrong. I was just looking at my phone. Unfortunately, I didn't have to say "Hey Siri" or whatever. Oh, there we go. It's just woken up. Fantastic. Let's change that to I'm a skilled, and we go to P, and let me just get some lorem ipsum text I have on another note here. I should have it. Right, here we go. Word wrap, there we go. And let's make it a bit more interesting. BR. So we've got the content box here, and .w50 images / about.jpg. Class image. And that is it for the About Me section. If I scoot over here, ooh, ghastly. So if I just scoot back over here, go over to the CSS. And .content. The display is flex. Justify content is space between. Dot heading. Width 100%. Text align is center. Margin bottom is 30 pixels, and I apologize if you had that burp. Color 112. And dot content box. Did I capitalize that B? No, I didn't. Padding right is 30 pixels. Dot content box H3. Yeah, that bit. Come on. 3. Font size 24 pixels. Margin bottom. Margin bottom is 10 pixels. Dot heading H2. So that little chestnut. Font size 30 pixels. Font weight 500. Dot W50. So this will be in relation to the images. Min width is 50%. Image. Max width 100%. If I scoot over here, and there we go. And yes, I know this is currently sort of what I'm trying to say, just like that and not changing, but I'll introduce a JavaScript later on which will actually make a fixed banner, so the header changes to white, and then as you scroll down that changes to black text, etc. So you kind of have to stick up, kind of just accept the fact it's going to be there for a little while until I get around to putting in the code. So the next one, if I just scoot that out of the way, is the services section. Section.services. So this is to say what I were to offer a prospective client. Dot heading H2 my services. I sound like an escort. Oh, what can I do for you? P, let me just copy some of this lorem ipsum text. And underneath this, dot content, dot services, box, bloody hell, images slash icon 1. H2 web design and P. Let me just go back up here and copy yeah, just copy to there, that'll do. So essentially what I need to do now is make sure I've got that in the correct order, which I have, and then copy that and paste it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total. So let us video editing, icon 6, content writing. Icon 4. iOS and Android, AND and turns out spelling isn't my forte, who would have thought. Icon 3, save that. Photography, PHOTOGRAPHY, is number 4. And which one have I missed off? Oh, here we go. Last but not least, icon 2, web development. Photography, web dev, iOS, content writing. That is icon number 5. There we go. So let us scoot over to the CSS. Services. The background is 112. Services content. Content. The display is flex. We justify content to the center. Flex wrap is wrap, like yo yo yo, wrap wrap wrap. Flex direction is row. Dot services dot content dot service services box. Padding is 40 pixels, 20 pixels. Background is 115. Border radius top left, and there's a reason for that, is 24 pixels. Color is white or white. Max width 340 pixels. Margin, to the margin, I say 20 pixels. Text align is center. Transition 0.5 seconds. Dot. Let me just copy that. Hover. Background is red. Border radius 24 pixels. Transition 0.5 seconds. Let's change them to 1. I like that, sounds better. And copy that, paste that image. So we're now referring to these. Max width 880. God, I'm like Joe Biden. 80 pixels. Filter. Invert 1. And last but not least, I just realised that, you know, after all that, I'd spelt that bloody word wrong. So I'm having a proper, it wouldn't have done bugger all anyway, so. There we go. Sorry about that, it's my illiteracy apparently. Font size, 22 pixels. Font weight, 200. So if I save that, go over here. Let us. I'm going to change that to directly to black because that looks a bit fucking stupid. Change that to black because that looks a bit stupid. Where are we? Dot heading. H2 color is white. There we go. And do it for the P. Color is white. So hover that, hover that. I like that blue because it reminds me of ink. I don't know why, it's just, you know, my weird personal preferences. So that is it for the services section. So if I scoot back over here, and now we're going to be looking at the testimonial section. So section, section. Div.container. Text center. Dot heading. H2, our latest work. Well, mine, no. Make it all about me, my latest work. P, just copy in some text from here. And then that's it from there. So what I need to do now is .row .col /md/4 A, so the href images, image 1, data lightbox equals portfolio, image, images / image 1, class image fluid. So save that, and now I'm going to copy this and paste it 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you're wondering why I'm leaving spaces in there, it's just for personal preferences, just because, you know, I find it visually easier to work with that than, you know, if everything's all potentially sort of clumped up like that. It's just personal preference. So image 2, image 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I know 6. Amazing. And the last bit, if I go up to here, find the bottom div, make sure I've got the bottom one, good. Heading a.btn. This isn't particularly required, but, you know, just finishes it off well if you wanted to expand this particular universe. So if I just scoot over here, all this, not going to lie, it does work already because of JavaScripts that I've imported. Like that one, for example. I will make sure all those links are... No, actually, yeah, I don't need to make sure those links are available because... What am I trying to say? All the necessary information will be in the GitHub link, is what I'm trying to say. Fuck it, my work. I'm confusing myself, but you know what I mean. Dot container, margin top, 10 pixels, color is white, dot col / md/4, margin top, it's 10 pixels, margin bottom is 10 pixels, dot container, image, hover, transform, scale 1.1.1, transition 1 second, scoot over here. You can see blah blah blah, click on that, fantastic, click on it, click on it. You can choose to click left or right as well to go further back, go further forward if you so wish. So where are we? So the next bit is the testimonials. Section dot review, REVIEW, dot heading, H2 client TESTIMONALS. Man, I do sound like Kinescourt. P, let me just go up to here and copy some lorem ipsum text. Paste that in there. And then you wouldn't have, ignore that. So, dot container, dot BD example, And I will be saying the word carousel a lot, so I apologise in advance. It does get on my tits, I'll be honest. Dot carousel ID equals carousel example captions. Data ride equals carousel. So OL dot carousel slash indicators DICATORS LI data target equals, where am I? So data target, sorry, I didn't just say where am I, as in like where am I in the world. I just wanted to make sure I just didn't lose my place, because there's a lot of these. Okay, so hashtag carousel example captions data slide 2 equals 0. Class is active. And the reason why this one will say active, but that won't be carried further down, is because for the purpose of this one, there will be 3 testimonials going in carousel fashion from right to left. The idea being, whenever you refresh the page, or if it were a live page, theoretically, whenever anyone would click on the page, then the carousel indicator that is marked as active will be the first one that the client would that would show on the web page. So that's why it's marked as active, but the rest won't be. So I was just going to, I can do that, get rid of that, get rid of, oh you fucking, sorry, that's me being a complete twat. There we go. Change that to 1, change that to 2. And that is the end of the ordered list. Dot carousel inner dot carousel CAROUSEL slash item active. See, the active one comes into the fore yet again. Dot carousel caption. So this is where I enter the fictitious customer's name. So in this case it's Tim O. Cook. Completely made up name, of course. Small CEO of Sapple, again, ingenious, and P. Now let me just go up to here, copy this, paste this text, in here. So we are here, I will copy that, I will paste it there, I will paste that there again. I will remove the active from both of these. Elon Musk, there we go. CEO of Bezler. Boris, oh fuck it, Boris Trump, whatever. I can't think of anything other clever things to say. CEO of Earth. There we go. Clever, I know. So that is it from the HTML section. And let me go over to the CSS. And again, if you don't like me saying the word carousel, I'm going to be saying it quite a lot, so I apologise in advance. Text align center. Height 430 pixels. Carousel caption. Z index -1. That's important. Box shadow 0 and 0, 15 pixels. 1 pixels, RGB 8, 0, 0, 0, 0.14. Border radius 5 pixels. Margin bottom 40 pixels. Tell you what, I'm going to copy that word just because I always fuck up spelling it anyway. So now we are working on the wording. Margin top 55 pixels. Color is black. Important. Small. Margin top. Margin top is 10 pixels. Margin bottom is 50 pixels. The display is block. Color is black. Dot carousel caption P. Text align is center. The padding 50 pixels. Font size is 15 pixels. Color is 808080. Dot carousel have I? I'm not sure. Oh good, thank God. I thought I'd fucked it up. And last one, dot carousel indicators. Background color red. So hopefully that's all good. If I scoot over here, Okay, so first of all, carousel indicator. You plum. That's why. My apologies. Li to include that. Save that. Go back over there. Good. That's what we want. And what have I? That's because I've missed something quite, important. So if I scroll back over here, that should. There we go. That is working as a charm, so that is fabulous. And the last section is the contact section. So, section.contact dot heading h2 contact today. That sounds pretty shit. Contact me. Pete, just copy some Rambo Bambo text, although Rambo is a kick-ass film. Dot content. Dot contact info. info. H3 contact details. H3, not H2. Force a habit, my apologies. Dot contact info box. Dot box. Dot icon. It's the icon. Sting. Ignore me. I'm a wrestling fan, so what can I say? I dot fa. fa/phone. Where are we? Okay, so dot text h3 phone P 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. That is my phone number, I promise. So where are we? Copy this. Paste that in there. Paste that in there. FA envelope. So email now. VELOPE. And change that to map marker. Email. What's the temporary Duff email address? I don't know. Test at test dot. Hey, let's be a bit risque. And the last one is address. Now, it shouldn't come as any surprise to learn that I do live in the United Kingdom, judging by my marvellous accent. So let's go with 1 2 3 4. England Road. Obviously, this isn't my real address. It's just some bullshit I'm making up. England, UK. UK post code There we go. Sorry, I was just trying to think suddenly of how postcodes were structured. Scoop over there. Dot form box form. H3 message me. Input type is text. Name sorry, my apologies, name equals that. Placeholder full name. Input email. Name placeholder email address. Text area placeholder your message input submit value is send, name is that. So, and actually as I'm here, I'll just finish off the little bit of HTML. Copyright. Oh my god, I've lost the ability to spell. R-I-G-H-T. There we go. Jesus. P. Oh my fucking god. P. At copy. I'm like those people in War of the Planet of the Apes that devolve and lose the ability to think and speak and, you know. Like maybe I've got simian flu. Script document dot write new date dot get full year Benjamin Henry. So, sorry, my apologies. Let me scoot that back over here. Dot contact. Background is 112. Dot form box min width 60%. dot form box and form. The display is flex. Flex direction is column. Dot form box form H3. And because it's 2 for 1 season. Dot contact info. Dot contact info. H3. Color white. Font size 20 pixels. Font weight 300. That was my stomach, if anyone could hear that, and nothing else. H3. Yeah, good. Dot form box, form input, form box, form text area, margin bottom 20 pixels, padding 15 pixels, font size 15 pixels, background transparent, border is none, outline not Navajo white. What is Navajo white? That's an odd color. Background black, none, and color is white. I am going to change that to a different color. I don't like it. There we go. That looks better. So dot form box, form, input, placeholder, dot form box, form, text area, placeholder. Hashtag 990. Ooh, no. Dot form box, form, text area, min height 200 pixels. Dot form box, form, input, type equals submit, max width 100 pixels. Background is red. Cursor pointer. Text transform is all uppercase. Dot contact info. Min width 40 pixels. Dot contact info box. The position is relative. Dot contact info box box. Position is relative. The padding is 20 pixels. The display is flex. Dot contact. Oh, bloody hell. Dot contact dot. My brain's gotten a bit fuddy. What I'm trying to say. Dot contact info box. Dot box. Dot icon. Min width 40 pixels. Padding top 4 pixels. Color is white. Justify content is center. Align items flex start. Font size 24 pixels. Save that. And let me just copy this because we're going to be doing it a number of times. Dot text. Display is flex. Margin left is 20 pixels. Font size 16 pixels. Color is white. Flex direction is column. And copy that. H3. Color is red. No, not Rebecca purple. You plum, I don't know what that is. Margin bottom 2 pixels. P. Color is white. And should be last but not least, as long as I've done it all right, copyright, the word I had such a problem with. Background color, I want it to be the same as this one, 112. Color is white. Text align center. Padding 10 pixels. So, contact me. That's the one I missed out. Where's the top of this? Dot contact. Dot heading. H2. Color is white. P. There we go. Now lastly, I'm changing that to a dark black. I'm going to copy that because I don't like the colour. Stick that down there, paste that. There we go. And lastly, so where is perfecto? And last but not least, border radius 24 pixels. So there's continuity between top and bottom. Right, I've had my tea break. So let us now go back up here. Go back up here to the top. Where am I? So right, so scooch up to the top here. Here I'm going to add dot toggle. It is the old favorite of on-click. Toggle menu. And I'm going to then copy all of that. Right, I'm going to copy all of that and put that in there, 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 okie dokie. So, and now I'm going to go down to the respective sections. ID, home. ID, about, and you'll see why in a moment. ID, services. ID, work, because I don't want to spell that word again, testimonials. Or sorry, portfolio is what I meant to say. I will have to spell that word, testimonials again. ID, testimonials, T-E-S-T-I-M-O-N-I-A-L. And ID, contact. Contact, save that. So at the moment that doesn't really do anything. However, if I go down to here, script, type, text, JavaScript, window dot add event listener, scroll, function function var header equals document dot query selector. Header dot class list dot toggle sticky window dot scroll y greater than 0. So if I've done, so okay, for example, you see that it's like that moment, so I press services, boom, and yes, I know that due to the way I've entered it, and this is deliberate, like that, it's like that, and then scroll down and kind of that effect. I don't know why, I just like it. Testimonials, you aren't working, why? Did I not put anything in there? Let's put an S, that's Y, so no. Right, so as we can see now, that all works as we would like, but if I go to inspect, so you go to iPhone, that looks a bit doggy shite. So let's actually get that to work. Go back over here, go back to CSS, and I'll go back to the HTML in a minute as well. At media, max width 991 pixels, header dot sticky, padding 20 pixels, 50 pixels, Z index 1000. Header dot menu, display is none, Z index is 999. And another header dot menu, position is fixed, top 80 pixels, left negative 100%, padding 100 pixels, 50 pixels. The display is block. Text align center. Width 100 pixels. Percent even, height 100 VH. Background is white. Transition 0.5 seconds. Border top 2 pixels solid. RGBA 0.4. And let me just copy this. Dot active. Position is fixed. Padding (50 pixels). The display is block. Width 100%. Background is white. Header ULLI8 margin 10 pixels 0. Height 35 pixels. Background URL images / menu. Background position is center. Background repeat is no repeat. Background size 30 pixels. Dot toggle, oh my god, toggle dot active, i.e. so when the menu is open. Background position center. Background repeat none. Background size 30 pixels. Oh, I can't beat a cup of tea. Header dot sticky. Filter invert 1. Section, no, not selection. (100 pixels), 50 pixels. (150 pixels), 50 pixels, 100 pixels. Dot banner h3. margin top, padding 10 pixels, 20 pixels, dot content, flex direction column, heading H2, font size 24 pixels, dot content box, dot content box H3, dot W50, margin bottom 20 pixels, dot W50, last child, margin bottom 0 pixels, dot services dot content, dot services box, margin 10 pixels, dot carousel item, my least favorite word, height 500 pixels, dot carousel caption, margin 0, 10 pixels, 50 pixels, 10 pixels, left 0 important, right 0 important. Dot contact info, margin 20 pixels 0, at media, max width 600 pixels, header dot sticky, padding 20 pixels, 20 pixels, section padding 100 pixels, 20 pixels, dot banner padding 150 pixels, 20 pixels, 100 pixels, and that's done for that. So let me just shoot back over to the HTML and finish off the JavaScript. Script type text/JavaScript. I realised I could have just put it in that script boxes there, but yeah, whatever. Function, toggle menu, var menu toggle equals document dot query selector, toggle var menu equals document dot query selector dot dot menu toggle dot class list dot toggle active, and what should be the last one, menu dot class list dot toggle active. So if I shoot over here, go to inspect, hopefully everything's corrected itself. Albeit the menu's a little bit cut off. No, fuck, I'll change it back to that, because otherwise that just looks stupid. That is what it is, the menu will just be cut off. Yeah. And then that is everything. Everything should still work. Most importantly, the lightboxes all still work. The client still works, that still works. Hey! So if I just do one more thing, and that is about services work. So, why does testimonial not work? So it turns out that I'm being a bit of a plum and it doesn't work because I've spelt the word testimonial wrong. Or at least, excuse me, I've spelled it inconsistently from down here. So if I just go up here, copy that in, copy that in, capitalize that, save that, go over here, just refresh it completely. About services work testimonial go back up to work, check that still works. Yep, go up to here, boom, 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 boom. It's a smorgasbord of colour. And let me just, I essentially just want to make sure that I'm not missing any text that I haven't changed, if that makes sense. No, that's all good. Hey, that is absolutely fabulous. But thank you very much for sticking with me, and thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please feel free to hit the like button and hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for your time. Have an amazing, well, day, night, wherever you are. Arrivederci. Bye.